Hello, Roast Battle League. It's me, Chris Paugh. I'm here with Brandon Petri tonight. He's in our Final Four for the Ad Hominem Attack Tournament. Brandon, you've held the title before. How are you feeling going into tonight's battles?
I'm feeling excited, feeling pretty confident. We'll see how it goes. I mean, the other battlers in this are a lot of fun, so I think we're going to cause some mayhem tonight. Can't look for more than that.
Have you done anything differently to prepare for this one?
I think I've changed some of the approaches I've taken to the people I'm roasting and the references that I'm doing, things like that. Just the small details to see what I can do to bring some excitement.
And I'm here with Pope. He's in the Final Four tonight. We're at Forest City. Pope, how are you feeling going into the battles tonight?
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. The stakes is high, so I'm kind of a little nervous, but I'm ready. I'm geared up, and I'm ready. I'm prepared for this.
Nice. I saw you checking out the belt earlier. How you feeling? What kind of champ do you plan on being?
So here's the thing. The first time I seen someone hold that belt was actually on Brandon Petri. And I remember when he had it on his shoulder, I walked up to and I said, that's going to be mine one day. So to battle him first means a lot to me because I got to just get him out the way, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be mine after that. Type of champ I want to be, though, for real, I want to be the most marketable champion out there. So I want everybody head. Whoever want that smoke, I'm with it. I don't care. I'm battling everybody. I don't care wherever we got to be at. That's what I'm feeling.
I'm here with Kevin Eliason. He's in our Final Four tonight. How are you feeling about the battles tonight?
Pretty nervous. Usually pretty nervous before all these. Didn't think I was going to win the rounds prior, but so maybe that's a good sign. I don't know what to say.
You're a great battler. You surprise. For some reason, people underestimate you every time, and then you exceed those expectations wildly. Have you done anything differently to prepare for this?
I actually procrastinated even harder this time around, so I'm still actively writing jokes, and I probably won't be done until I step on that stage.
Crazy. How far ahead do you usually write?
About like 30, 40 minutes. I usually get like the ideas there, but then the pressure of just getting on that stage is like hammering it down and just getting it ready. So
just getting all the wording together and everything. All right, well, good luck tonight, Kevin. Logan, you've been the champ before. You've done this, I think, more than any of the other battlers tonight. How are you feeling?
I feel good. I'm a two-time champion, and I'm about to be a three-time champion. I've got the jokes. I've got the experience. Kevin and Brandon, easy. They're both the same type of white person, so I can reuse those jokes. And Pope has never written a full joke in his life. He's all charisma. So I feel pretty good about tonight.
Wow, big words from maybe the next champ. We'll find out tonight.
Elliot and I hang out, he likes to act like he's gonna punch me, and then he never delivers on it. Man, I guess mine's not the only big fat pussy on this stage tonight.
Jeremy is actually he's 7 years sober. 7 years sober, which is quite the achievement because he was drinking alcohol every day since 9 months before he was born.
Every time Chris has to log into his computer, he has to reset his password because he can't remember which letters he capitalized in ba with the ba, da bang da dang, diggy diggy, booga sag up, jump da boogie.
Chris's best friend of 25 years died from a heroin overdose. And everyone thought it was an accident until they found a copy of Chris's comedy album next to the body.
We all hope Drew has some weird kind of autism. Otherwise, it's really weird how he knows the age of consent in every state and territory.
Hey, Kyle. Hey, when you die, you know no one's gonna ask how. Like, when he dies, my first question is gonna be where. Not like for the location. I know it's gonna be at a bed and breakfast because those are his two favorite things.
Yeah, I'm fat and you look like you have your mom's jeans tucked into your dad's boots.
She was the character that scared conservative parents by using the same bathroom as their children.
So Tabitha's been doing great in her career lately. She headlined the Cleveland Comedy Festival last year. And as the person who booked her, I was thrilled. Because while she wasn't our best comic, she was the cheapest.
Chris used to work at a Q-tip factory, which is funny because Q-tips and Chris Paugh's comedy album are two things that people recommend you don't put in your ears.
Pope really loves showing off his expensive shoe collection. You can see it every day when he's walking to the bus station. You're 27, get a car already. Broke ass.
His mom drives me everywhere I need to go.
Dave claims that he is Irish and Italian, but every time a doctor taps him for blood, it comes out 100% Canadian maple.
Let's get this thing going.
All right. You guys ready? Excellent. Your first battle this evening is for the semifinals of Roast Battle Cleveland's Ad Hominem Attack Show Championship. Make some noise. Former champion coming to the stage, Logan RIshaw. And his opponents, Kevin Eliason. All right, Logan, as former champ, you want to go first or second?
I'll go second.
All right, Logan's going to go second. Kevin's going to go first. 5 jokes. You know what time it is. Battle!
Logan had a really busy day today. He had to tell the superintendent that Mrs. Frizzle was driving the magic school bus too fast again.
President Kevin, I just want to congratulate you. Everybody, I don't know if you know this, but Kevin is the first man to ever beat Down syndrome.
Stay strong, baby.
Kevin, you look like a Cabbage Patch adult.
Logan looks like a sommelier for whippets.
2022 is a great vintage. Kevin grew up Presbyterian, but his family stopped going to church when they found out that his pastor had child pornography. So it's very courageous of him to be performing in front of a camera again.
I was born to be a star. Logan plays Dungeons and Dragons. He's been playing for the last 7 years. His signature moves are gentrifying the realm and redlining the orcs out of the good parts of the neighborhood.
Kevin's ex-girlfriend left him for a professional scooter rider. She said that he was a lemon, but she needed a lime. Give him a minute, they'll get it.
In high school, Logan was in a pop-punk band called The Sinking Feeling, which is the feeling that everyone gets when they're at a party having a good time, and Logan asks, hey, is it cool if I break out my acoustic guitar?
Kevin is married to an English teacher, which makes sense because Kevin looks like the type of guy who likes to tell Latinos they should be speaking English.
Logan looks like a paralegal for the Warped Tour. Hey, someone's got to get those 17-year-olds their hush money.
Kevin actually works for NASA. He handles communications for space travel. So if you were wondering how those 2 astronauts got stuck out there for 9 months, it's because NASA put an autistic man in charge of communications.
That's 5 jokes. Make some noise for Logan and Kevin. All right, panel. Nobody grabbed the mic at once. Kyle, what do you got to say?
This is a great battle between two extras on Big Bang Theory. You guys were so nerdy and the battle fucking showed it. Logan, you came out really strong. That Cabbage Patch adult, because you totally do, dude. Like, and then Logan did that lime scooter joke that sucked ass, and then Kevin just kept the momentum going. So I scored this one. Kevin, it was neck and neck for that bomb.
All right, that's one for Kevin. Jay Shee, what do you got?
You guys look like you would be friends in high school because you both sniff the same brand of glue. This was fun. I think that Kevin had the two biggest laughs of the battle with the sommelier for Whippets and the paralegal at the Warped Tour. So by my own metric, by 1 point, I have Kevin winning this one.
Okay, that's 2 for Kevin. 2 for Kevin. Tabs, what do you got?
I loved this battle so much. I feel like none of us jumped to get on the microphone because this was a really hard battle to judge because I also have my winner by like 1 point. The NASA joke fucking killed me in the end, and I did like the lime scooter joke, but like I didn't want to laugh at it.
You're the only one.
I give you that. It was so much fun though. But I'm going with Kevin for this one.
Okay, that's 3 for Kevin, so Kevin wins. Chris, what do you have to add?
Yeah, same thing. The standout jokes for the Cabbage Patch. I love the lime joke. It didn't get what it deserved. Paralegal at Warped Tour was really good too. I have Kevin winning.
All right, that's a clean sweep for Kevin. Kevin is going to be moving on to the championship later in the show, and Logan will be battling for 3rd place. Make some noise for them. That was a great battle. All right, it's time for our second semifinal matchup to see who is going to be facing Kevin in the championship. First up, he's from New York City. Make some noise for Pope! And his opponent, a former champion in his own right, make some noise for Brandon Petri! All right, Brandon, I did this in the last battle. You're a former champ. You want to go first or second? I'll go second. All right, Brandon's going to go second. Pope's going to go first. You guys know what time it is.
Brandon tried to tell me he got scoliosis. Bullshit. I just think he's so racist, his spine's in the shape of a swastika.
My spine's in the shape of a swastika, but so are all the tattoos on the guys your dad has to eat meals with in prison.
You want to try that again? Because it didn't hit.
Yeah. I would like to try that again.
No, yeah, that was awful. Could you believe Brandon got a black fiance? Look at him. He has a black fiance. He should look a lot cooler for someone that's going to hell. I'm not done yet.
You're still going? Goddamn.
I think I should go longer than you do because your jokes suck. But go ahead.
My turn? All right. Pope spends his evenings performing comedy inside bars. He has a lot in common with his dad because his dad's serving life behind them. I got laughs that time, a little bit.
Hey, my dad got released. He got deported, though, but he's out here. Swear to God. He only got deported because Brandon called ICE on my family.
I like to improve the value in the neighborhood, you know?
Yeah, that explains it.
Pope runs a vintage clothing store called My Cousin Vintage. He was forced to self-employ after the Little Rascals gutted their DEI program.
That was a good one.
I thought that was good.
Hey, Brandon looks like he says, no, these are my sex dolls. These are my action figures.
Because when I have them, they are action figures.
They got the wrong kung fu grip. That's weird.
Pope, if you're here, who's convincing mall teenagers that they need their Converse shined? Got a couple people from Strongsville here. I see that.
Too many people been to that Beechwood Mall.
Right?
Brandon looks like the cutest little villain. Like, I just want to put him on my keychain, you know? Like, he looks like his arch nemesis is young Sheldon.
Thanks, pediatric Dr. Dre. Pope, you look like you sell vapes to kids that have pinky promised you they're over 21.
Yeah. It's my new business motto, hey!
You're so crooked, your pronouns are how much?
Not as crooked as that spine of yours.
Keeps me going.
Your spine's so crooked. What's your favorite song by R. Kelly? Move your body like a snake, ma.
Yeah, the best one. The best one.
I didn't even have that written down.
I don't know. Is it my turn or your turn?
I don't even know.
Pope had a messy childhood. He claims that he was raised by a tribe, and from the looks of it, they were called Quest.
Boo.
I was proud of that joke.
Wait, that's 5?
Oh, shit. I had a couple more, but that's cool.
Yeah, damn. No, that's 5. Oh, all right. Brandon's body looks like he was built in parts. You know what I mean? Because like he's built like he's like made out of bad Wi-Fi, but he got too much estrogen in his legs. Like you built like a bad bitch from the knee down.
Hey, whatever keeps you looking. Thanks, Backstreet Boys in the Hood. Pope actually has a lot in common with the real head of the Catholic Church. Pope's from another country, he doesn't drive, and once he dies, the children of the world will be safer.
Because I keep selling them vapes. Hey.
Point made.
Make some noise for Pope and Petri! All right, Tabs, what do you got?
I think I love this just because it was probably the first roast battle we've had to reference young Sheldon. Really appreciated that. Great battle. You both had amazing jokes and great comebacks. But I'm going with Pope on this one.
That's 1 for Pope. Chrissy P.
I can't believe Alfalfa called you buckwheat. Yeah, I got Pope too, but it's only by like one joke. So, yeah.
All right, that's 2 for Pope. Jeremy.
I feel like if you asked a Japanese person to draw a white guy versus black guy roast battle, this is what they would draw. I also have, I think, Pope's ability to carry the I sell vapes to kids thing through the whole battle really pushed it through, and I have him by 1 in the end. Pope.
Okay, so Pope is the winner. Kyle, anything to add?
You know, the first round, if there would have been like Vegas betting odds, it would have been Brandon and Logan moving on. And I think both the battlers kind of stepped up and, goddamn, Brandon, you were like super racist off the beginning. And like, they were like, I fucking hate you. And like, I think it hurt you throughout the battle. You kind of flubbed it. You said something real mean, but that's the nature of the show, I guess. Sometimes they dictate it. Pope was rolling. He's from New York, but he got the Art of War shirt on tonight. Congratulations, you're going to the finals.
All right. Pope will be going to the finals. Brandon will be facing Logan. Great job, gentlemen. Great job. Yeah, sometimes racism's funny, but when it seems too believable, it's not. All right, we got a bonus battle. Give these guys a break before the finals. You saw this guy earlier tonight. Let me tell you, he is a regular at the roast battles in Los Angeles at the Comedy Store. Make some noise for Mike Gamms once again. And his opponent is a local favorite. Make some noise for Justin Palko. All right, Justin, you want to go first or second? I'll go first. Okay, Justin will go first. Mike will go second. You guys know what time it is.
Mike here looks like a cowboy if he rode My Little Pony. He's broke, bisexual, and homeless. He really puts the broke in Brokeback Mountain, you feel me?
Keep it going for Slavros Helkias, everybody. This fat, ugly loser, not only is his first name Justin, it's also the only sexual position he's ever been able to achieve. Just in.
Hey guys, keep it going for every Republican sleep paralysis demon. Mike here looks like he hates capitalism but loves sucking dick for money. Pick one.
Gotta pay the bills. Justin told me that he doesn't get along with his little sister because when they were younger, she stabbed him with a fork over a Hot Pocket. In his sister's defense, Hot Pocket is what he called her pussy. Hot Pocket.
So gross, dude.
You did it, not me.
Miss Frizzle drove the magic school bus, but Mike drives a windowless rape van. Mike here, he's homeless, but he finds time to cosplay as Spider-Man. I can't wait for the next movie. Spider-Man, I don't have a home.
Justin cosplays as the fat guy from Severance. No Enhanced Plus, I guess.
I'm not black. He's black.
Yeah, all right. You're doing a bad job. So me and Justin are very different. So Justin used to be a heroin addict, and I just look like one. I'm half a faggot, and Justin just talks like one.
You're way too old to dress like you have teenage angst. You look like a Pilates instructor who loves Xanax way too much.
Gotta stay limber, you know. Justin actually was recently nominated for Best Comedian by Cleveland Scene magazine, which from talking to the Cleveland Scene is about as prestigious of an honor as getting drafted in the 5th round by the Cleveland Browns. I'm just kidding. You're less of a Shedeur Sanders and more of a Deshaun Watson.
Mike here, he's bisexual and he's an activist. He volunteers every weekend with homeless people, liberating the cum from their balls.
Justin's dad died when Justin was 10 years old. Honestly, I can't relate. My dad came from New York to support me here today. Give it up for my dad, everybody. Even if I lose this battle, at least I could fucking give my dad a hug after.
I'm sure he died a little every day, dude.
Great way to end the battle. Fucking depress the whole room. All right, panel, what do you got? Kyle.
I thought that was fun. Give it up for Mike coming out here.
Make some noise for Mike.
Mike is homeless in every city, you know, like Justin battles for Cleveland. Mike has passed through here a couple times. And so when he's on the road and he's at the Comedy Store, he's repping Cleveland because he's homeless. And we're the most affordable. So thank you for that as well.
Only city that would take me, but thank you guys. Thank you.
You're making me nervous as fuck. You're like moving around. You got more steps in during this battle than the entire panel did today.
All week.
I really liked the last joke. I have a dead dad, and I was like, damn, dude. That's. I also liked when you just called him a fat, ugly loser. He's not Ohio fat. Like he's husky. That's what we call it. Yeah. That said, the sleep. Shut up. The sleep paralysis demon really set me off, and I just think you kind of kept rolling, so I got to give this battle to Justin.
Justin is only the third fattest person on this stage. Jeremy.
This looks like 1980s AIDS versus today's AIDS. I also appreciate Mike Gamms being from here. However, I think like Justin just had the best joke. I have it tied, but he had the best joke, so I'm gonna go Justin.
Okay, one for Mike, one for Justin. Chrissy.
Yeah, give it up for Haley Joel Osment and one of the dead people he sees. Enjoy this battle with Andy Dickless. I got Justin winning, but Mike had, there were a couple of really great jokes in there that I liked. But yeah, I got Justin winning.
Okay, that's 2 for Justin, 1 for Mike. Tabitha.
You brought your actual dad? For real actual dad?
Yeah, actual dad's here, yeah.
Oh yeah, people have done a lot of stuff. He could have just paid you $20. Like.
You think I got $20?
All right, I'm honestly going just off of an actual dad being here. I'm giving this to Mike.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so I actually got it wrong. Justin wins. Kyle voted for Justin. I thought you said Mike. That's my bad.
I think she was clarifying that it's your real dad because we thought the word sugar should be in there somewhere.
Well, Justin wins the battle, and Mike's dad is here, so make some noise for everybody here. Good job.
That's the only time Cleveland's going to beat Buffalo.
All right. Yeah, it's a shame. Buffalo doesn't have a baseball or a basketball team, so.
I can't believe he's that gay in those sports. It's fucking impressive, dude. Thank you, Mike. You know,
what's with all the gay people?
True Renaissance man.
What's with all the gays in Cleveland loving football? Yeah, Zach Welsh? Okay. Oh, is that what? Yeah, he played for the Browns. That's right. Okay. Well, now we got one more battle, and they're going to come right up from the table right here. Make some noise for Kyle Haunhorst and Jeremy Shear.
I don't care. What do you want to do?
I'll go first.
All right. Yeah, this is last minute, by the way. We had somebody cancel, so bear with us. But it's going to be fun.
So part of the reason that we have to have this battle is to stretch for time. So I'm going to tell you a little story. During the early days of this show, Kyle was in a battle with someone that went to sudden death. One of the co-hosts was very drunk and said, whoever pulls out their dick wins. Kyle pulled out his dick and won.
Thank you. It's a true story.
We put the battle up on Facebook, and somebody reported it because Kyle pulled his dick out. The response from the Facebook report was, "What dick?"
My wife is laughing so hard at that. Give it up for Jeremy, everybody. Holy shit. Jeremy's a part of the LGBT community. His pronouns are oink oink. He's also a Jew, you sloppy poor cunt. Jeremy's done more to end stereotypes for Jews than black guys with little dicks.
You broke, bitch.
I don't have to take that from somebody that needs an inhaler to take a shit. Kyle is the only person I know who started a sports podcast so he could get free Blue Chew to treat his unrelenting erectile dysfunction.
Yeah. Yeah.
BlueChew.com, code Kyle.
Like I said, Jeremy's Jewish. And Jeremy's a lot like Jesus. He's a Jew with bad hygiene. He's full of shit. And people will like him a lot more when he's dead.
We have to get out of here soon because Kyle gets an erection every time he hears something frying.
BlueChew.com, promo code Kyle.
Kyle's mom owns the Subway. She would occasionally call on Kyle to come to the store and let Jared Fogle suck his tiny dick to keep the pedophilia at bay.
My mom sold her Subway after the scandal because we're not into that shit. You didn't know that, huh?
No, we don't talk a lot,
You don't
Kyle.
eat fresh, you eat fucking asshole. Again, this was 2 hour notice. Jeremy's a big wrestling fan, and his favorite pro wrestler of all time is Chris Benoit. He could be like his hero one day and murder, suicide his family, but it's been years since they've agreed to be in the same room with him.
That's semi-true. Kyle is a lunch lady, which combines his two great loves, preparing food in troughs and confusing teenage boys' sexual appetites with his large bosoms.
Fucking Michelle Obama program won't let me bring all my milkshakes to the yard.
You look like you've asked McDonald's to add a milkshake to a value meal.
I can afford McDonald's, bitch. Let's see here. Where are we at? Oh, Jeremy said that he used to be hot. Yeah, I know, right? But I believe him. I've seen pictures of his family from Auschwitz, and let me tell you, they were all very hot. You should see his grandmother. She's a real smoke show.
I'm happy that my parents died during the war for that joke. Kyle and his wife are really in love, you guys. When Kyle goes out of town, his wife masturbates by pulling a refrigerator on top of her, so it's like Kyle's there.
It's a mini fridge. Hey guys, if you guys had fun tonight and everything, follow us on social media, Roast Battle Cleveland. While you're there, I posted a GoFundMe. Jeremy recently found a lump in one of his back titties.
They said it's not medically necessary to get the tumor removed. Please give generously.
We done? All right.
Make some noise for these guys. That was funny as fuck. Panel.
I think the fatter, less ugly one won.
No matter what, a fat guy did win tonight. So, Chris?
I was just wondering how many Blue Chews the doctor prescribes at your weight. Take 35.
Just yes and it, brother.
Cool, you're soft all the time.
Tabitha.
Okay, what? How can you open with that story and then no one takes their dick out? Like, that's... Yeah, bad.
Show your dick! Show your dick! Show your dick! Show your dick! Show your dick!
I'm out of Blue Chew. I'm not showing you my dick. It looks like a fucking pen in one of those tomatoes that your grandmother has. All right.
Do we have
It's like you open the refrigerator door and there's just a jar of Vienna sausage in there.
Did you pick a winner? Did you pick? I think
Nobody
we both
said
won.
anything. It's on you.
Oh, God. Oh, Jeremy.
All right, well,
Thanks, that was gonna happen.
I guess.
I'm voting for me.
I'm picking Jeremy too, based entirely on how he revealed that you have to use an inhaler to take a shit.
The inhaler shit one was pretty good, but obviously so is the Auschwitz one. Everybody won. That was great. I saw you guys laughing. We all had a great time. All right, we got 2 battles left, and one of them is the championship. Before that, the 2 losers are going to battle it out for 3rd place. So once again, make some noise for Logan RIshaw! And his opponent, you also saw him earlier. Make some noise for Brandon Petri! You want to go first or second? Second. All right, Logan's going to go first. Brandon's going to go second. Battle!
Brandon may look like a child molester, but don't let that distract you from the fact that Brandon also sounds like a child molester.
They like my deep voice. It's what draws them in. Logan looks like the Trump shooter got the serum that made Captain America.
I would have got him.
Thanks, Cap.
Brandon has the voice of a teenager trying to convince a bartender that his ID is real.
Didn't work here. Logan is a bank auditor and a former financial advisor. He's great with numbers, but he doesn't like colors that touch or when they use the same water fountain. Took that guy a long time.
Yeah, he got it, though. Brandon is in an interracial relationship, which means if him and his girlfriend have kids one day, they'll be mixed. Half black and half retarded.
They're going to get a lot of college grants. They're going to do very well. Logan looks like Edward Snowden if the national secrets he released were World of Warcraft cheats.
Brandon looks like he tips strippers with Kohl's Cash.
It's more valuable than the dollar in this economy right now. Logan is a wannabe emo kid. He's faced 0 adversity. That's why every night he cuts himself because his parents are still together.
Brandon likes his women like he likes his beer, imported and foaming at the mouth.
You're goddamn right. Logan's girlfriend cheated with a nurse, and he never got vaccinated because of it. So if Logan had just been a little better in bed, his grandparents wouldn't have died of COVID.
All right, Tabitha, who you got?
That was brutal. Yeah, you should have fucked better, man. Why didn't you?
It was COVID. Things were weird. It's hard to focus.
Yikes, you should have more remorse. That Kohl's Cash and the foaming at the mouth joke, both people are just it's so fucking good. I gotta give it to Logan.
All right, that's 1 for Logan. Chris.
That was so good. I got Logan winning. I just got more tally marks. That's my system. And Logan wins.
All right, that's 2 for Logan. Jay Sheen.
I also have Logan winning. I think he had the 2 best jokes of the battle, but Brandon did very well too. Thank you.
Short and to the point, Kyle.
If you don't fuck good, BlueChew.com, promo code Kyle.
I was at that battle. I saw what it did for your dick.
That's how I got the sponsorship. They saw my disgusting penis, and they were like, hey, this is our market, dude.
Can I just add to this? That's not a joke. The video is still on Facebook Live from like 7 years ago, and it does not violate
Chris,
the rules.
If I remember the actual story, though, his dick didn't come out. He just got like a testicle out, right?
No, it was. I pulled my
that's
pants
not
all
what
the way
it looked
down.
like.
It was very quick.
Facebook went through that shit like the Zapruder film, looking for his little head of the penis.
There was somebody's head in the way of the video, okay? Like, I got a huge cock. I mean, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Okay, you know what? Fuck you. I thought Brandon won.
All right, well, Logan's your winner, but that was a great battle. I feel like Brandon started out a little racist again that time.
Is his fiance okay, dude? Like,
yeah. Did you guys break up or something?
Does he make her stay in the quarters? Oh, that was a slave joke. Shit. Okay, I'm racist too. Sorry, I'll shut the fuck up.
I'm Ohio, folks. All right. This is it. This right here, that belt right there in front of Chris Paugh. Hold that up. This is what they're going for right now. The winner of this battle will get that placed on them, and they will be the new champion, the Ad-Hom Attack Show champion. So let's get ready and make some noise! You saw these guys earlier. First up, from New York City, make some noise for Paul! And his opponent from NASA, make some noise for Kevin Eliason! All right, I want this to be real fair. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. I wrote it down. What do you got? 5. It's 7. You want to go first or second? It's always 7. Yeah, it's always 7. Okay, Pope's going to go second. Kevin's going to go first. And this is for the championship! So make some noise right now! Battle!
Pope has Caribbean roots, which makes sense because whenever I hear his jokes, they Jamaica me want to kill myself.
Same. Nah, Kevin, I don't want to say this about you, but if someone said he touched kids, we'd all believe it. Like, he has that type of bone structure. He got that type of bone structure that gets FOMO whenever he receives an Amber Alert. I hope that wasn't the kid I was looking at. He go.
The one that got away. Pope owns a vintage store where you can go and buy some of his old-ass tired jokes.
He could have used one of them right there, couldn't he?
You still selling them?
Yeah, you're a smart ass. He's such a smart ass, he looks like the founder of the phrase, well, actually. Look at his dumb ass face.
Guys, keep it going for Lizzo's makeup brush. Pope looks like a troll version of Kendrick Lamar.
They not like us. They not like us.
Yo, could you believe this guy's married? Who the fuck let that happen? He looks like he requires his wife to make fart noises on his belly before she blows him.
It puts me at ease. I don't know. Pope just went on a trip to Barcelona. I asked him about it. He said, oh, I love Barcelona. You got to go back to Barcelona. He wasn't saying that because he respects how they say it. He just says it that way because of that big-ass gap in his teeth.
Yo, is it really that big?
He actually has pretty good teeth.
Is it? Is it? They can't even see it. Shit. I ain't gonna lie, you look like you in pretty good shape. But I feel like he's only in good shape because he stretches first before saying a slur.
I'm not throwing my back out again, you know. Nobody's really ever seen a black pope before. It's just like a white pope, except for at communion they give out Ciroc. He was chosen by a conclave that convened at a barber shop. And when he was selected, everyone in the town knew because white smoke poured out of a Chrysler 300.
I'm more of an Escalade nigga myself. Yeah. Just saying. You look like you keep a gun under your bed just to look at. I feel like you got a poster in your room that says teamwork.
Hang in there, pal.
Make some noise for Pope and Kevin! Great battle, great battle. It's gonna be tough. They're deliberating over there.
Sudden death, Chris.
Sudden death? They want one more joke. Sudden death! Sudden death! Sudden death! Sudden death! The order's reversed. Pope goes first. Kevin goes second. Roast them!
Kevin looks like his safe word is Excelsior. I'm gonna go with that.
Pope was he was a high school mascot back in New York. He had to be. He went to school. Oh shit.
Y'all asked for this?
Oh no. Pope was his high school mascot. I mean, he had to be. He went to school for the Brooklyn Broccoli Florets.
Jesus Christ, I apologize.
That's Kyle's fault. We didn't want to do this.
One less joke.
Well,
one less joke.
I don't think they got any more. Well, that was an awesome battle.
Yeah.
Forget
We'll
that
edit it.
last
We'll
one.
edit it. Nobody will ever know that happened except for you guys. Shut the fuck up. Don't tell anybody. It was great.
Man, Kevin, you had all these killer sudden death jokes. You had one against me. You got nothing for Pope. I'm disappointed. All right, well, they got to make a decision here. So who's going first?
Yeah,
Tabitha?
It sucks, yeah. Though I did enjoy Excelsior. That was so incredibly funny. I think that was good. Let me go back to my original notes to the good jokes. Fuck it. It's Pope for me. That's
Okay. One for Pope. Kid, what do you got?
Yeah, it was so good the whole way. And the Excelsior joke was even giving you the gimme on saying it twice. The Excelsior joke was a little better for me, so I got Pope winning.
Okay, that's two for Pope. Big Jer, what do you think?
It's fairly clear here that Pope is the winner.
All right. Well, Pope won. But Kyle, let's see what you got.
There's two Popes from America now. Congratulations, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new Ad Hom Attack Show champion,
He just touched his balls from underneath. I saw it, dude. This guy.
Thank God we have a champ that the belt can fit all the way around their waist.
One more time, make some noise for Paugh! An excellent job, Kevin Eliason. You were very good as well. You won the championship, bro. You got anything you want to say?
First thing, this goes to the commission. Y'all said no one in Cleveland can step in front of anybody. I'm here now. Sign me up. Whoever you want. Who's gonna be? Who's gonna be? Chicago? We in the Midwest. I don't give a fuck. New York? I'm from there. I want to go home. Barcelona? I was just there. You know my fucking body. You feel me? But yeah, I do got a flight to catch. So let's start this victory lap right now.
Strong words from the champ. Fuck you, everybody in LA. Pope's in the scene now. Cleveland's taking over. Kyle, what do you got to say?
Good tournament. You know, when I challenged you to start the tournament, you stepped up. You beat me. I mean, I fucked up a joke, but you beat me without me fucking up a joke. You edged it out against Justin, and then you brought it here. I don't think you were ever the favorite to win a battle the whole time, and you came through underdog style. Fucking great job. Congratulations.
I lost so many cigarettes because you won. Yeah, well, that's my low stakes betting. No, you I've been fortunate enough to see a little bit of your process, and every single show you've gotten better and better and better, and this is the proper end result. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was gonna say. It's been really fun watching you get better every time you come out. Congratulations.
You deserve this shit. Fucking hell yeah. Let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, one more time for your new champ, Pope! Pope won. It was great battles, and we appreciate you guys coming out and supporting. Have a great night.